If you love metal detecting, you'll love Treasure Hunting magazine. Each month, we bring you a brilliant mix of real-life stories, expert tips, amazing finds, and all the inspiration you need to get out and enjoy the hobby. Written by detectorists, it's packed with useful info to help you read the land, improve your finds, and figure out what you've discovered. Whether you're just starting out in the hobby or you've been detecting for years, there's something for everyone. To subscribe to the UK's favourite metal detecting magazine, visit treasurehunting.co.uk today.
No, I didn't. I've just started now.
It's Thursday. It's 8 o'clock. And it's the big detection show. Again?
And again.
Hang on. It's the big detection show. You're watching.
You're watching the big detection
Right.
show. That's what
So
I said.
again.
Wait till he nods his head and we'll all do it then.
We're here.
Where?
He's in the
Here
field.
I am.
He's in the field at Rodney Cook. You all right, dear?
I'm all right. Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Are you?
I'm not
Are
there.
you really?
Yeah, I am not there, and I'm sitting funny because I've got a bad back.
Why have you
And-
got a bad back, Adrian?
I had an episode, a slight accident, so I can't
An
walk or drive very well.
non-alcohol related accident.
Sober in the morning, running for the wheelie bin to be disposed down the stairs. Not the wheelie bin on the stairs, but to put it out. And I ran too quick down the stairs and fell down them quite badly. So broken toes, bad back, and I can't really walk or drive. So that's why I'm at home. So apologies.
Are you hearing me okay? I'm not using my laptop as the battery died in it, and I'm using a Google Chromebook thing. And I've got no microphone or anything that I'd normally use because I thought, hey, I need to travel light.
To be honest, Dave, you sound better than what you normally do. If people
thanks, man.
want to say that in the chat. Hello, everyone in the chat. Got a busy room tomorrow. Today, I'm self-medicating with pills and stuff. Firstly, more importantly, big shout out to metal detecting war relics.
Yes.
He went out the other day in the field. I presume he was detecting, and he unfortunately collapsed. We don't quite know what the medical issues are, but he collapsed, and it wasn't until I don't know, late evening, a good few hours later, the farmer found him in the field and called an ambulance, and he's now in hospital having checks. But if no one had known he was there, he would have died in the field from hypothermia. So, Nick, we wish you well. And he did say a big shout out, and I've said it before on the show, but I do forget. If you go metal detecting on your own, tell someone where you're going. Exactly. Share it.
And what time you're going to be back. And as I said to, who did I say to before? Oh, to Ricardo before. One of the reasons I take the walkie-talkies with me when we go detecting is so that the people I'm with, if one of us does by any chance even turn our ankle in a field, they can let the other one know exactly where we are because, hey, we don't always have mobile phone signal.
No, we don't. And it's a very important thing. So, Nick, we wish you well and hope you get better soon. Hello to Andrew T. Lovely seeing you briefly at Detectival. Sorry I couldn't talk much. I was very busy there. It's dull and wet in Canada. Is Gary going to give a speech at Cirencester? I would have thought so.
Don't know.
Stephen Brain. Hi, Stephen. I've got some of Stephen's stickers down here. Jim Painting. Is it? Yeah, good question, Jim. Is it possible to buy some raffle tickets online? No, it isn't. But that is something that's been raised with RCM, and thanks for reminding me. We will do that next year. We might even be able to do it for the next. Oh no, it's next week event. Christopher Graham, greetings from New York. Thank you, Christopher Graham. Nicholas Berart. Hello, Nicholas Berart. Carl Ellis. Hi, Carl. Now, Carl received his spade this week that he won on the show last week, his pink spade. He did ask me to write a big label on it saying, I didn't buy this, I won it because it's pink.
Here he is. Come round and sit down. That's what the chair's there for, man.
He's been drinking again.
He has. He's been on the sauce.
I've been putting out field flags.
He's here now. How are you, Gary?
I'm all right.
Hi.
Are you stressed?
Yeah, very.
He's stressed.
How's the toes?
Yeah, all good, thank you. Yeah, all good.
Working off my phone, everything.
Bloody hell.
We got a lot.
I look like I don't know.
You're old.
I look like a Nosferatu.
Yes, you do.
Right, Gary. Oh, Christopher Graham, it's so great and commendable that you all put this effort into the charity fundraising. Wonderful events. Thank you, Christopher Graham. Carl Ellis, hello. Dean McAvady, Derek Sherwin. Hi, Derek. Hope you and Andrew are okay. They were on the show. Detector Hammered. Philip Wills. Hi, Philip Wills. Thanks, Philip. I hope I do feel better soon.
I hope you feel better for next week because I want my TH Treasure Hunting magazine out.
We only do day tickets, Derek, for the big RCM. The no frills have always been weekender tickets only, I'm afraid.
Yes, yeah, and there's a reason behind that because it's a bit of a faff doing single tickets. Jim Panting, he has a gin and tonic on tap for tonight's special show. Why is it so special tonight, Dave?
Because Gary's on it. And I'm sat in a field.
If I go back, I disappear into the darkness. And then I come back.
You're gonna have weird lighting going on here because Mason's just started the fire, so it's all going off behind me as well.
He's doing the old bloke from the Tom Hanks impression. Look what I have created. I have created fire.
Yeah, I think
Gary, it's. I mean, I've got here today, obviously, to do the show as we do it, as many events as I can get to. Fantastic location, just outside Cirencester.
Yeah,
swaths of land, absolutely swaths of
tracts of land,
and it's stunning as well. Absolutely stunning.
Yeah, it's been quite a stressful event to put on. Adrian knows all of that. He's had some of it himself. I have to admit, out of all the events that we've put on, this one has had to do a lot of I cross dotting and T crossing, and an awful lot of yes sir, no sir, and really, he's gone. Oh, I'm back. What happened there? Yeah, we've had to do a lot of ass kissing, I suppose. Really, is the word I'm looking for. No, look, it is what it is. It's been quite a stressful one, this, but it's on, and in fact, we've even got cultivating going on tomorrow, ready for Saturday, because some of the fields have got a secondary crop in, which are a bit high, but they're actually cultivating it all Saturday and seeding it, so it's going to be a lot even better, flatter fields.
And it's been tremendous sat here all day watching the airplanes taking off in the adjacent airfield.
We've got Kemble Airfield. It was used in the First World War and the Second World War, and I always used to tell my daughter it's where planes go to die, because it's a lot of,
do you know, we were looking at
747s in there being taken apart.
Secretly looking at the map of the location before, and it's got the airfield on it, and there's a certain area of the aircraft, and I said, them airplanes are too big. Me and Dean Stainton, who's I think he works aircraft engineer for the RAF. I think he's private now, actually. We were looking at it together, and he went, yep, definitely. That's where the aircraft gets cut up. So we surmise that from just being aircraft
they
people.
take them, recycle parts of planes, and even on new planes they use recycle bits. But the one thing I must say about the airfield, guys, no drone flying this weekend. It's a strictly red zone. No drones are allowed at all anywhere on the site. Even if you have a permit to fly one, this is a no-fly zone because of obvious reasons, because we are pretty much next to an airport. But you're going to get some sleep. You're not going to have 747s.
I'm talking a no-fly zone. Not one midge anywhere. No one midge. It's amazing.
I don't know why that is.
Fantastic.
I think John's not had a bath for 3 days. So that might be something to do with it.
Oh, I can see who's just pulled up next to us. Hello. I didn't realise it was you. It's James Barnes. Not James Bond. James Barnes. He's just got his wheelchair out, so he's just behind us over there.
No, he's going to do some geophysics.
Same things.
Yeah, but
Gary,
yeah.
There was a little bit of confusion on the email for people. So if anyone's watching, could you just confirm what time they can turn up and fields that will be available?
Email, because for some reason I don't know what happened. But anyway, it's a standard no frills. So no arrival before 11 o'clock, and then we have 3 fields for detecting on Friday at 1 o'clock. So don't arrive before 11. And detecting is at 1, and then you can detect till 6:30 in the evening, and 6:30 on Saturday, and then 4 o'clock on Sunday.
Right, brilliant.
Does that cover
Thank you. Yeah, I think so. And so detecting from 1 p.m. on Friday, and you can turn up at 11 o'clock tomorrow without fail. And make sure you got your tickets on your phone. The QR code on your phone, the tickets.
The what 3 words should take you to the gate, but there are numerous ways into this site. Okay, Dave didn't have dig signs, so
Be careful. You what 3 words? It does bring you to the site. However, there's a new housing estate that it's not taken into consideration.
No.
So make sure you follow the RCM signs. All that will be out.
Will be out, and it is if you're driving into like a residential area, don't panic. That is right. So you need to go in. But we will have Big Al McFarlane in his yellow jacket on the road, directing you straight down the track. So when you get to the housing estate, On the main road is the 429. We have RCM signs directing you in either way. So if you're coming in,
can we call him Big Gay Al from now on? It's
Big Gay
far
Al if you
more
want.
fun.
He's
Big
married
Gay
to Ivy, so
yeah, it doesn't matter though, is it? It's, South Park.
So we all know Ivy. I love Ivy.
We just got a question from Derek Sherwin, and I think I know the answer to this. Any idea on the date for next year's RCM? I don't think we've planned ahead that much, have we, Gary?
No, no, we're still deciding on what to do. That's all I'm going to say.
He's smiling.
Watch this space.
Wayne Rowlands, Dave Sadler, the wife is currently making a triple chocolate cake for this weekend, and some homemade Welsh cakes. Oh, Wayne, get here early.
You know,
I've got a confession. I've got a confession
No,
to
Gary,
make.
I don't.
I ended up in hospital having my stomach pumped.
Can't handle it.
I've got a confession, Dave.
Confession
to make about Welsh cakes.
I love Welsh cakes.
What's your confession, Adrian, about Welsh cakes?
Steve Pettican turned up at Detectable with a massive bag of them, and
you ate them all
with my wife and my daughter, and they were absolutely amazing. And I think I should have shared them with Dave, but I ate them all. They were absolutely gorgeous. So thanks, Steve Pettican. So
how's your
Dave,
back, eh?
Yeah, it's absolutely fine, Gary. I feel like I'm 15.
You look like it's absolutely fine. I have to admit.
Very uncomfortable, but not the viewers want to know, but I couldn't get on the toilet for about 24 hours, and when I did, it was very brief. But Dave knows about that, but they don't want to know.
The amazing thing is, though, the amazing thing is that you didn't spill a single drop of your wine when you fell down the stairs.
Gary, if I'd have had wine and drunk wine, I'd be fine. It was in the morning. It was 6:15 in the morning. So I was sober, unfortunately.
So you on that commode now, are you?
I'm just wearing a nappy.
Ah.
Yeah. But as long as you're all right for hunting.
Look what that lovely Ricardo brought me before. Stickers. Waterproof stickers.
So how many tickets, Aid, have we got left for Hungerford next week?
Talk amongst yourselves and I will find out.
So, Gary, do we have many traders or anything on site this week?
We don't have a trader. We have Derek Dempsey coming with the composite.
You mean Graham Dempsey?
Graham Dempsey.
Derek.
Sorry, Graham, you're listening. Sorry, mate. Why did I say David? I don't know.
Derek, you said.
I did, didn't I? What did I say?
Derek.
I'm so tired.
Who's David
my
Dempsey?
brain's not working.
No, David
I don't
or
know
Derek.
who I am.
He's going to be called Derek from now on.
Yeah. Am I?
Gary, for Hungerford, we have the tickets are 97.3% sold out. I don't know how we get the 0.3.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you want to go to Hungerford next weekend, I'll be there in a wheelchair probably and a commode, but I will be there.
Come down, and James Bombs has got a wheelchair. He'll push you around in that while he's doing his geofrizzing.
Actually, can you ask him what the maximum? Can it take 10?
What's your maximum load?
Adrian's way too big.
You're way too big, Adrian. He said.
What's the wing speed velocity of an African?
European or African swallow?
Coconut.
Okay. You're that tired. You didn't even say that properly, did you?
No, I didn't.
I'm not using the BlackBerry phone. I've got a Google Chrome thing here, and I'm hotspotting via my phone. Brun free in Australia.
Brun free.
Did you?
Brun free.
There's two parts of that film that I find hilarious. The first one is I'm not a witch. I'm not a witch. So why do you think she's a witch? She looks like one. Well, we did do the hat and the nose. But apart from that, she is a witch.
Bombed out. I don't think anyone.
Right, they're waffling on, talking about stuff, and Gary's going on about things. Those who are watching tonight's show, Dave and Gary at the Rodney Cook Memorial Charity Detecting event in Cirencester. So if you've got any, If he's shut him up. If you've got any questions about the event, or if you were thinking of attending the event next year, please shout out in the chat. We have people from all over the world attending. So I see we've got Christopher Graham, who's in New York, and we also had a gentleman there from
Run Free from Australia.
Australia, yeah. So if you wanted to come over, you can, and we can talk to you about what happens if you find something of significance.
I think Run Free should come on the show one week, and so I know it's going to be like 4 a.m. in Australasia, but we'd love to have him on the show if he'd get up.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
even at the Ryder Cup as well this weekend.
The Ryder Cup.
Europe are going to win.
Oh.
Europe are going to win.
Off my show.
It's the Ryder Cup.
Anyway. Do you know what's more important than that? My child, who is 12 and very small,
has done his rugby.
Starts rugby. He's got his rugby debut on Sunday, so I've got to go a day early.
Oh.
Dave, could you get your child on the television and stand up next to Gary?
Boy, come here. All right. Gary, you have to stand up now.
He's 12. 12 foot.
You have to stand up now.
Bloody hell. You're 12 years old.
Yeah.
And I'm blimey, O'Reilly. I get, yeah. I'm actually on a high bit of ground. So,
You've frozen, Dave. You've frozen. All I can see is Gary's crutch.
That's because I moved.
That's because he was thrusting his crotch at you.
Get the temperature.
That's why we've got a fire on, mate.
Is it raised?
Yeah.
That's all right.
Very good question, just raised by Christopher Graham. What restrictions, if any, are there on non-UK residents finding or carrying items home? Gary?
Right. Anything that is over 50 years old will need an export license. Okay? That's the rules. You will need to apply for an export license before you take it out of the country. So it's very easy to do. And is he coming to the rally?
No, but he said...
he said
I was going to say, because if he was coming to the rally, the NCMD are here and they'd be able to help.
Right.
Yeah, but it's very easy. You get the export license for the object, and then sometimes if it doesn't come through in time for you to go home, you have to have it forwarded onto you. But the law is technically you have to have an export license for anything over 50 years old. So so if you want to take anything out of the country, you need an export license.
But the RCM can help with that, as with any other rally.
Yeah, we've got all the information on hand here. Anything that you need, we've got everything that you want. So the copy of the Treasure Act, if they need it, we can send it on an email. So it's very easy. Yeah.
And also, if you're an overseas detectorist, can you join the NCMD?
I think there is a way of doing it now. I think before you had to be a British resident, didn't you? But I'm pretty certain now that you can join the NCMD if you are non-UK.
Right. I think, if Mr. Alan Tamblin was there, is he there, Alan?
He's around.
He's somewhere, but if you get him on, you'll never get him off.
No, he'll be
that's true. We don't want him on. Tim Brown has asked...
Gary Hannim on the same show. Really? I've no battery left. Ever?
No. Yeah. Tim Brown has asked, what was decided about the cabinet? So this is...
it's going on to lockdown competitions. So Gary Smith, who runs lockdown competitions with his partners, have decided that the best thing to do is for it to go on that, only because if we were to do an online raffle, we could technically be in trouble because it's a form of gambling and we don't have a gambling license. So lockdown competitions have all of that. That's what they do. So I think that Wayne Rowlands has been in contact with him, and watch this space, I presume, because it would be going up on lockdown. So you can buy it there and obviously then enter the competition to win it.
And thanks, Gary. And Dominic Tomzik. Hi, Dominic. What time can we come on Friday next weekend? Is 2 p.m. like before? I think it's
a no frill, so it's exactly the same as what we said earlier. 11 a.m. arrival, 1 p.m. detecting.
I'm just listening to James Bonds. He's emptying his van out there. You can hear all, the little miniature bottles of whiskey. He's emptying all them out.
No, cider.
No, it's not, is it? It's little whiskey.
There is a bar this weekend, James.
Loads of miniatures.
Yeah, but you can't get this at the bar.
Wayne Rowlands, hope you've been polishing my cabinet, Gary Cook. If not, I'll bring you a duster tomorrow.
I think John may have put it in. He was worried about it getting damaged. So I'm pretty certain it's here. But if not, we have got some photos. But I think John was really scared about it getting damaged and moving it around too much because it's such a gorgeous thing. I
will get some pictures of it up. I've got some, so I will share it. Now,
I think John was so worried because in John's van is literally packed from floor to ceiling.
So this is the cabinet you could win on lockdown competitions. Which, if you don't know what lockdown competitions are, just Google it. Lockdown competitions. They specialise in a lot of metal detecting related paraphernalia and also watches, laptops. But the guy who runs it, Gary, is a really nice guy, and he is a detectorist, which is what has brought us onto this. But look at that. Imagine that. All hand built. Very, very cool.
It's stunning. Which is one of the reasons why John was worried about packing it all in with all the RCM stuff. So
you mean it's in his house now, full of his fans?
He's got all his finds in it. Yeah. He's trying to make a replica of it before he has to give it up. Be like a cardboard box.
So Gary, tell us a little bit about the land tomorrow and this weekend.
Well, we're in a village just outside Cirencester. If you look on the RCM Facebook page at the moment, there's a picture of Big Al pointing at a church and seems to think that Field 15 is going to be the one because we've been out putting the flags out today, and I went into panic mode number 15, I think, because some of the fields I thought we can't metal detect on that. It was a bit high. But I've had assurance from the estate manager, farm manager, that it's all being done tomorrow, and we're not using those fields until Saturday anyway, because they're not Friday fields. So they're going to be cutting them all and just putting some seed in. So the one thing I will be doing and insisted on this weekend is, I've touched on it earlier, the sensitivity of this event. Everybody needs to be at the briefing before I even let any of you into the fields, and I will stick to my guns. The rally won't start until you're all at the briefing. Obviously, not all of you are going to be able to be there on Friday because you all arrive at different times. But Saturday morning, when we have the main briefing, everybody has to attend. And if there's people wandering around down by their tents and thinking they don't need to come to the briefing, well, there'll be the reason why everybody else is waiting. Because I will not start until there. We will have members of the estate there, and they will be listening to my every word. This event could open up a few doors for us, and like I said in my open letter to you all on the emails, I need your support at this event. Good hole filling. Some of the land is going to be seeded, and I did it last year at the main rally. If I have some bad hole filling, I'll shut the fields down straight away. Won't even think twice about it. So if I get a marshal come back saying the hole filling is crap, everybody's off the field. I don't care whether people will moan or not. You blame the people who can't be bothered to fill their holes properly. I can't afford to upset this estate. I really can't.
And I can second that. I can second that for Gary. And we don't like being a grass in life, but if you do see someone not filling their holes in, don't turn a blind eye. Look at them, speak to them, tell them to fill their holes in. If they don't do it, report them.
Or a spade for the back of their head. Oh, sorry.
No. If you do see a badly filled hole, don't walk past it. Fill it in. I know many of you do, and some of you like the rest of us, you don't like to see a badly filled hole, so you feel compelled to go and fill it in. I know you do. But I need your support at this event. I really do. I need, the RSM have given you nearly 9 years of some fantastic events, and we try to give you an amazing time and a good weekend at a good value for money. I need some support back on this event. I really do, because if the landowners get annoyed or they get upset or we do something or something happens, we could possibly lose out on some very, very good productive land which could help the RCM for many years. So I really do need some help. And if somebody walks up to you in a field, it could be a member of staff, it could even be the lady of the manor, because she shows it. She has shown a massive interest in the history of their estate. So if somebody walks up to you, no cloak and dagger, be open, be honest, and be proud to share your finds and show them off. Put them in the cabinet. I've got to produce a record of the finds from this weekend to the estate owners. And nobody's going to take your finds away from you. It's what we say all the time at the briefings. Nobody, don't be cloak and dagger. No one's going to steal your find off you, but please show them. Don't hide them away. We need the finds in the cabinet so we can take photographs of them, and they've also asked us to record finds with your local flow when you get home. And I know that not always the flow wants to record your finds, but you can at least offer the flow the finds to record. And if they choose not to record them, well, at least you've done your duty. And I know it's a voluntary thing, the recording of finds on PAS, and I've always told you guys, it's voluntary and we support PAS and we still do. But on this one, I'm just asking you, if you've got access to a flow, please at least take the finds to be recorded. And if the flow says, I'm sorry, but I'm too busy, or I don't want to record everything, I'll just record a couple of things out of a bag, then that's fine. But at least you've done your bit, and we can then go back and say, we've done it.
Well said, Gary. Just got a few questions.
You're gay there.
He is, isn't he?
Yes,
Gay.
Nick Berry, gay. Don't forget he calls him gay. Paul Tung says, what time is the briefing on Saturday morning? I presume it's 9 o'clock.
8:45, and it will go on till 2 o'clock in the afternoon if I don't think everybody's attending.
Right. Yes. Dean McAvady, he'll find his first.
Name's Dean, who's your daddy, not McAvady.
And the other thing I forgot to mention that Nick Berry's just reminded me on, and I will mention it in the briefing, the estate are very keen, as I just said, on the history of the land, and very keen to see what comes up. So what we've decided to do is Nick Berry is going to create a display case for the estate. And if anybody finds something over the weekend and they would like, if it's like a buckle or a Roman coin or something, whatever, I'm not asking you to give up, a beautiful hammered coin if you find it, but anything that you think would look nice in the cabinet from all ages, so we can have a nice spectrum of finds from across the different, years and decades and whatever. So, but we just put some things in the cabinet for her, and Nick will produce this beautiful thing. Then we can, I can then document all the finds that we get in the cabinet, give it to her, and then present her with this display case of a mixture of finds that have come up over the weekend. And it would be a nice gesture. Now, like I said, I know for a lot of you, you come to the RCM and find your very, very first hammered. I'm not going to ask you to donate it to the, but if you find something that you find a few Romans or something, then all I'm saying is, if you get something and you think, I'd quite like to donate that, then please, it would be really nice if you could.
I've got to say, James Barnes and Mason are doing a very manly thing, just stood drinking out of cans, looking at the fire, around the fire. It's very manly.
Has James got clothing on?
Day of the week.
James has got.
What to do with?
He's got briefs on.
Hordes or.
Wayne.
We do have
timber.
Yeah, obviously anything horde wise or anything like that, or please make contact straight away. If I'm not going to say that we are going to find one, but if there's always a big if. We do have James Barnes here. We have Donna Martin coming as well. And we also have our own Doug, fines expert. So we got plenty of people. We got the NCMD here as well with their hoard policy. So if we do anything comes up like that, they can get a, but everything has to go by the book at this event. We need to show the estate that we are a good bunch of people. And, we're not like what she's unfortunately seen elsewhere. And so she's had they've heard bad things about, other, I'm not going to go into it because I don't want to, but anyway, we need to put on a good show.
And as Adrian won't be in attendance this weekend, if you would like anything, go into the Treasure Hunting magazine. If you come and find myself, Adrian's created an app for me on his phone, which can log all your details, etc., and images to appear in Treasure Hunting magazine. Is that about right, Adrian?
Yes, yes, yeah. If you want it to appear in the magazine, we're going to be doing a write-up on Rodney Cook, all three of them.
If you come and find me out, hunt me out, you'll find me not far from the marshal's tent. Coming, or Gary will point you out even where I am. I'm sure you'll.
I'll probably be. You'll just find me in the nearest corner rocking.
Okay, round the Christmas tree.
If he's doing that in a public toilet,
humming to myself as well.
He might not be rocking. It might be something else, but we won't go into that.
Or I'll just be laying on Dave's shoulder, sort of like making weird noises.
Come on, bring
again.
Get on me,
Gary.
Bitty now.
Yeah, Bitty. I want Bitty.
And we found out that Adrian can't say certain words on the show anymore.
No,
because Katie Hopkins has been done for it. Can you, Adrian?
No, I am not going to be a spaz and at all mock myself. The world is going crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Absolutely. I agree,
if someone wants to report me for saying that and I go to court, please do it, because I think
the amount of things I've been saying, Aid, me and you probably go together.
Yeah. Steve Cord, lovely guy. We all love Steve Cord. He's like, I don't know what. He's like a Welsh Terry Wogan.
He's a Welsh, bubbly Terry Wogan,
yeah,
full of energy.
Yeah, and Terry Wogan, as far as I'm aware, didn't get involved in any of the scandals from 70s, 80s presenters.
He probably did, but he's dead and it hasn't come out.
No, that's true. Adrian, if you're bored and want to make a live chat at Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, because we jump in between all the platforms, Steve Barnett, jump in between. That might be because today there was, shall I show it, Dave?
Yes, Adrian's created a new trailer video for the show, which appears on YouTube. Am I right?
No, I was going to talk about a new metal detector, which was announced properly today.
What's the new thing they sent me before then?
That's just the thing. But
there he is.
I don't want to. Shall I? The Nocta Legend.
Yes. For those of you who've been on social media today, you might have noticed about 2 hours ago, 6 p.m. I think it was, or maybe 7 p.m. Excuse me. The 5 p.m. Are you waving at me?
No, my hands look funny on the screen.
Anyway, a few hours ago, Nocta did a live launch for the new Legend 2. Adrian, play that reel.
Yeah.
The Legend wasn't just a machine. It was a promise. Between us and the ground beneath your feet. A tool that earned trust the only way that matters. One hunt at a time. But trust isn't where it ends. It's where evolution begins. Built on the DNA of a proven machine. Reforged by the voices of those who used it. Shaped by experience. Designed for tomorrow. Because what you're searching for isn't just buried treasure. It's connection to history, to the thrill, to the silence right before the sound. And sometimes, what you unearth isn't just a coin. It's proof that the story isn't over. The legend continues. With you. Because legends don't die, they evolve.
Looks fantastic.
Do you know what? My back's feeling better. Drinking.
That's because your mind's taken off it.
Yeah, I think it is. I can sit up right now.
I've just had some painkillers. I thought I had tennis elbow, but I've been told it's not tennis elbow, it's golfer's elbow. And I didn't bring any support with me, so I put a zip tie on, and my arm started turning purple, and I couldn't get it off. So I got told off by Carol.
Oh dear.
But the zip tie worked. Do you know something, Adrian?
No.
8 years ago to this very day, Mr. Rodney Cook sadly passed away, didn't he, Gary?
He did. Yeah, 8 years ago today. I've just been, that's why my head was down, because I'm just texting Mum. 8 years ago this very day, he passed away. And that is what this rally is named after. That's who this rally's named after. And 8 years. This time 8 years ago, I was not in a very good place. Unfortunately, some might say I'm still not in a very good place. But that's the RCM, and that's how we are now sat in a field, talking to everybody. Is
watching me sunset fighter things. Was loads of things.
Was Rodney Cook, and so it is 8 years ago this very day that he passed away at the cancer centre in the RUH, which is the money that we don't. This was the charity that we donate to, and it's quite fitting, really. I'm sat here with my friends at an RCM rally, and the reason why we're all here, and many of us have actually met, was because of the passing of my dad. Because if my dad was still alive, maybe some of us would never have met. So,
well said, Gary. And thoughts go out to you and your family.
I just had a message from Mum, and she says she's okay. She went out with her sister, and she said she couldn't think of a better place you could be with your friends on this sad day. Love, Mum.
Bless her. Thoughts go out. I think your dad's probably thinking, why the bloody hell are you sitting in a cold field in the dark, sitting next to some northern bloke who
drinks proper beer.
Yeah. But it's his we've created a legacy at the RCM, haven't we? His name is out there. His name is. Do you know what the thing that really, in all of this, the money that we've raised is fantastic and it's amazing, and we've helped so many people. But do you know what? It never. How can I put this? I'm trying to think of the right words. When I see people on Facebook who I don't know, and people are mentioning, "Are you going to the RCM?" And people say, "Are you going to the Rodney Cook?" And then I see even people from another country saying on the forums, running up to say our big rally, or even a No Frills. Who's going to the Rodney Cook next week? It's my dad's name being used, and some of these people, and no disrespect to them, they wouldn't have a clue who Rodney Cook was. They don't know who he was and what he looked like. But to see his name being mentioned by people from all over the world who never met him and never knew who he was is actually it's a nice feeling to see his name being shared around.
I think it must be, because I think the only time I've seen my dad's name mentioned was back of the public toilet store with phone number, but we won't go into that. But I think.
Hey, do you know when you're clicking off full screen, because we've got a bit of a lag here because of the internet, it does this amazing thing which looks brilliant, and I wish we could recreate it normally. It sort of leaves us live on the big screen and you just come in on the little screen, and they don't give you that option. That'd be a nice little option, that would.
That would be good. I could do that. Oh, that doesn't work either. Changing the subject slightly, Nocta and Dilek from Nocta, who's a good friend of ours, and she has supported the RCM for many years, and she did a speech. Was it last year or the last
couple of years ago about her?
Couple of years ago.
Yeah,
her niece, who sadly had cancer. They launched the Legend Detectable last weekend before last, but they did the official launch on YouTube and Facebook and their website today, and it's going to be a very interesting machine. I've been fortunate enough to hold it, turn it on, have a play with the programs, and it isn't a Legend. It's not the shell of a Legend 1. It's completely different shaft, as in the design, the cam locks totally different. The screen's bigger. It's waterproof, big time. It's got a bigger screen. It's got 33% more power in the battery than the last one. It's got new headphones. It's got bone conductive headphones as well, like XP do as well. And I'm quite excited about this machine. And I'm even more excited that Dilek said, didn't she, Dave? Well, you weren't there. We're going to have one to give away on the show very soon. So for the viewers who watch, and again, it's going to be a live. It's going to be a live. Last question,
just before Gary's about to go. So, Gary, how far away is the furthest field, do you think?
Not even half a mile.
Not even half a
mile.
No,
the Friday field is literally behind.
Everything's
all walking.
Fantastic.
And it's not even, I wouldn't even say that. You can, it's very easy to get to. So the only thing we have to be careful of is on Saturday, some tractors may be rolling some fields. So just make sure you don't get run over by a tractor. I know it sounds stupid.
Or Gary.
Yeah, but please be careful if there are tractors working. So, but as I say, we've got plenty of land to hit this weekend. It's going to be weather-wise, I think we're going to be okay. Possible shower on Saturday, but I think we're going to be okay. And then obviously we roll on next week. It's two RCMs on the trot.
I know, yeah.
No, Gary, I was going to say, what's the point? We may as well just
I'm off for a week.
Convoy down to Hungerford and camp out for a few days.
Gary,
down your house and camp on the front
just
garden.
Not have a bath for a week.
Gary, we just had a nice comment from Gareth Howard. Gary, you have immortalised your father's name. You are doing him proud every year. I miss my dad every day, so my heart goes out to you and your family, mate. And Gareth, I lost my dad as well, and I miss him every day as well. They're always in the back of your mind. So thank you ever so much for that. Just one more quick question before you go, Gary. How many fields are there? It's 2, 18. Isn't there, or 1? Oh, 18 fields.
And you're not coming.
18. No. Three for tomorrow. What's my maths is crap. 3 for Sunday, so that's 12 for Saturday.
Do you know what I'm going
to
find this weekend?
What? A fibula.
A Roman fib. Full Roman fib. I'm a fact.
A goal. His back will be out.
Goal.
Okay, so they're busy talking.
We got 3 fields. 3 fields for.
They're busy talking about stuff and being horrible to me because I haven't found a fibula. Dean McAvady.
He wasn't. He was telling you the fields.
So no, he wasn't. You're just mocking me.
So we've got 3 for Friday. What's going? 3 fields for Friday. 12 fields for Saturday, and then 3 more for Sunday. So we've got a mixture of all the fields have been ploughed and have been arable. The 3 fields for Sunday are now around in grass, but 2 years ago they were in winter. They were in wheat and they've been ploughed up. So yeah, so all the fields here are arable. They've all been cultivated and ploughed over time. We're going to have some seeded. They are actually cultivating and rolling some fields on Saturday to get rid of the cover crop. Some fields have a mixture of a little bit of very short stubble and cropping. So it's a mixed bag. Okay, so we have got the full 18. I was expecting 4 of them to not be available because of the fact that like I said, the cover crop was a bit high. But the estate manager came round today and said, "I've got some good news for you. We're on Saturday. We are getting rid of the cover crop and we are rolling and seeding the fields, and you can go on them. So as long as you fill your holes properly."
Are you staying on site or going home?
I'm staying with John in his van, and I've got to put up with all this farting.
That's like me, Adrian. Staying in the, it's like Morecambe and Wise.
Literally, John farts Beethoven's Fifth Symphony when he's asleep.
I can actually do metallic.
Oh, we've lost them. Thank God for that. Talking about trumping and stuff. There was a question from Nick Berry. Is there a food van? From what I recall, the last frills, there was a food van. So it's me now because they've gone. I think there was a food van, but it did like bacon rolls, hot dogs, and teas and coffees, and maybe at a push pizzas. I'm not sure, but there was definitely, I think there was a food van, chips and stuff like that. So, but if I were you, I'd take pot noodles and stuff like that, or sandwiches, or drive down the road. There's always a Greg's, or I think there's a pub nearby as well, so you can enjoy yourself there. So we seem to have lost Dave. Has anyone got any questions about the Legend 2? Because I think this is going to be quite a game changer in the detecting community. Is there a water bowser? Is there a water bowser or small bottles of water? I don't know, but there was a water bowser last year. Jim Painting, he found a fibula next week at Roxwell with Colchester's, where I found a fibula. Thank you, Jim. I went on a very small rally last weekend near me where the soil was like compost, and found some interesting things. I might as well show them whilst Dave's not there. Anyone know what that is? It's got something in there. It's medieval. It was found near a river. It looks brown there, but it's actually green patina. Anyone know what that is? And anyone know what that is? That's interesting. I know what that is. And I think I know what the other thing is. But yeah, interesting. Let's go to a bigger screen. Philip, bloody wheels. You need to write a blinking book, mate, because it is. That's what I've been told. It's part of a fishing net, for a medieval fishing net. They had wood in there and bits that went round. Well done, Philip. Flipping out, because I showed a lot of a catapult for a Smurf. No, fishing rod rest, it'd have to be a very small fishing rod. Jim Painting, food fan and separate tea and coffee. Dave's back. Oh, I've bloody removed. There we
go. Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes.
I can't hear you. Hold on a minute. Oh, no, wrong button.
Is that on your phone?
What are we doing here now?
You're in your van. You're back of your van. Oh, it's gone. Jesus, he's gone. The picture was better, but he seems to have disappeared. This is quite, mate. Oh, he's back again.
Right, I'm back again. Sorry. Right, I've had to the Chromebook wouldn't connect, so I'm on my mobile now. So if you give me a moment, and I will sort myself out. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, that's better, dear. Well done.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm on my mobile now.
Could you move the screen. We've got a lot of vantage.
Well, I'm going with someone else who's going to come and sit with me in a moment.
Oh, who is it?
Don't know. You have to say. Would our next guest kindly join me? I can't see. It's dark. I can hear that giggle. I know who the giggle is. Where are you?
Yeah, hang on. Can we guess by the giggle? Can we guess by the giggle?
Goes the giggle again.
Who's your next guest?
You.
I'm not your guest. Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you are. Do the giggle.
I'm not your guest.
John.
Yeah, it's John. Come on, John.
Trumping John. Trumping John.
Trumpy John.
Trumpy John.
My best top on if I'd known I was. Whoop, that's a bit low there.
Sadly, we're in the. We got on the phone now.
Hi, John.
You all right?
Yeah, you all right, John?
Yes, we're ready now.
Good, good. How's Gary been? He said you have a lot of flatulence in your van at night.
I just had a baked bean and cheese melt, so I should be ready later. I got to give him
cabbage.
I got to give him a little trump on the way in the van. Oh dear.
So, are you looking forward to this weekend, John? Excited? All set up? All ready to roll?
Yeah, we're sort of we're ready. We're just a few things to put out in the morning, and obviously everybody will come in, and it'll be quite nice. Yes. Obviously you know where we are now. We're in we're right next to a village, and yeah, I think we're expecting some nice finds. Hopefully out the ground. A little bit brashy, the ground. Some of the fields are going to be drilled tomorrow, so they're going to be nice and flat like a carpet, and they've sort of filled their holes in properly like you normally got to. But yeah, I mean, it should be some of the fields will be nice, easy digging. We've got some fields put by for Sunday as well, which are up the other side, sort of like on the edge of the village. So yeah, should be quite good.
Well, when it comes to finds, John, obviously we're in the vicinity. 3, 4, 5 miles from Cirencester.
Yeah.
So obviously that's got the Roman amphitheatre. It's full of Roman history there. Also, on the way into the village, I noticed there was a road called Saxon Way, and that tells it their own story.
Yeah.
And looking at the history of the general location, I don't know exactly where it is, but there's a pagan Saxon burial ground as well in these parts as well. So
I've just one of the other June, one of our marshals, she was telling us she's from Cirencester, and as you come in the entrance, the new houses that are built there, they had to have geophys and everything done because that was obviously of interest, Saxon interest there. So before they built the houses, so that's quite interesting. So, and we also have, if we go to the left of us over the other side of the airfield, we have Rod Martin, where Time Team done a big villa dig over there. So yeah, there's some quite exciting areas around here, definitely. So we're hoping some nice stuff comes up. Obviously, a few weeks ago when we had our other rally, obviously we had a couple of really nice finds, as everybody knows. Yeah, and then next weekend we're doing it all again, obviously, as you know, and that's back over where we've been before. We've got new land over there as well, so that should be quite exciting. There's plenty of staters over there. So
there was indeed.
Yeah.
There was a huge conglomeration of staters come up right next to the campsite.
Yeah. We haven't got the campsite filled this year, but we've got lots of new ones on the other side of the bank, on the other side of the hill. So that'll be quite exciting on that one. But here's nice and level all the way round. It's a little bit brashy, the ground for digging, but I mean it's Roman ground, and you normally find brashy ground normally brings up some nice Roman stuff. So fingers crossed.
Lovely. John,
I've got a question here of John Clayton. He's asked about food bans. Now I know there's a food ban coming, definitely.
Yeah. Phil's catering wagon will be here.
That's Phil who does the coffee.
Yeah, does the coffee. Yeah. So they're not, the coffee van's not here, but they're doing coffee off of the burger van. So the burger van will have a few different things on the menu. No pizza guy this time. He's somewhere else this weekend. So and the bar will be here as well. So.
And is there any water on site?
No.
So
no, we have some
like
bottled
me,
water.
bring 15 litres.
Yeah, we have bottled water if it gets really warm out in the fields. You know, if they want to take a bottle of water out with them in the morning, but there's no tap water. There's no facility to go and load up. So if they're coming in their camper vans, fill up before you get here, definitely. So
thanks, John. John, we've got Steve Johnson in the chat. We purchased tickets for this weekend. 5 of our members are disabled and in wheelchairs. Will you be running vans to the field and helping them?
The answer to that is
I was joking.
I know.
Adrian.
I know. Well, I was going to answer him. So
there is a pub in the village, about 15 minutes walk away. Did I hear correctly before?
Yeah, from here it would be about 15 minutes walk.
15-minute walk. There's a pub right next to the train station.
Yeah. Steve Pettican messaged me.
Okay. You're not having his Welsh cake recipe.
No, but you need his Welsh cakes.
Not his. Mrs. Patrick, the current Mrs. Pettican's Welsh cakes.
Yeah, definitely. John, next weekend, will it be the same sort of setup with the food van and exactly the same as this weekend?
Yeah, bar and the same food van, coffee. I believe we're camping on a grass field next time, so it's sort of right near the village. So and there's a pub in that village as well, as you know.
Yeah, there was. So because we actually lost somebody last year, didn't we?
Yes.
We all went hunting for them, and they were in the.
I remember that. That pub's quite close. That's probably 10-minute walk, isn't it?
Yeah, if you can remember last year where all the fines were coming up on, I think it was. I can't remember what the field number was last year. I think it was 6. We're camping basically the next field over from that. We have some Friday fields that are for Friday only because they've been drilled. They said we can use them for Friday detecting, but once Friday detecting's over, then they're shut off because there's plenty of other fields. I think there's probably getting on towards 500 odd acres there. So there's lots and lots of new fields there. So they can.
How many fields next week, John?
I think it's about 17, 18. But I mean, some of them are like nearly 100 acres. So I mean, there's a couple of really big fields there. So, and they also go up the other way towards the next village and the next church. So that'd be quite interesting as well. So you never know.
So the Gold Staters came up last year. Yeah. Gold Staters come up last year, so hopefully you'll see something else this year.
Yeah. I mean, it very sparse on.
They're breaking up there. Ava and Fisa, hope you're okay. 17 fields next week and some very big ones. So
18 next week.
Yeah, 18 this week, 17 next week.
Some of the fields are a good walk this time around some woods, but I mean, there's plenty to go at. There's fields on Sunday as well, because what we done at the first rally is we opened everything up all at the same time, and a few people said, they wish that is there no Sunday fields? And we said, well, you got all of them, so you can go on anything. And people go, oh, it's a shame we haven't got any Sunday fields. So this time we've kept 3 fields that are over the other side of the road to use for Sunday. So yeah, so we'll see. We'll see tomorrow. We'll get an indication of what starts coming up. So
nice one. Thanks, John. I think.
You better start uploading, haven't you? Get some more. Pump your belly up a little bit more to release some more methane later.
Yes. Go and find a raw cabbage to eat, John.
There must be a cabbage field somewhere.
John, can you lock the door internally on the van so Gary?
I'll have his keys so he can click his car keys.
Yeah.
If you're sleeping in your van, don't do what other people do when sleeping in vans and let him set the van alarm off in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I did. I got accosted by security and nearly taken away.
And I just lay in the back of the van laughing.
Yeah.
But we'll see how tomorrow's coming.
Yeah. All right, John. Thanks, mate.
No worries.
So there you go. That's the Rodney Cook for this week. And next week, he's waving. Bye.
See you later. I've got to go and check Gary's okay. You know what he's like.
Mason, come in. Come and say hello before James comes. James gets accosted by us.
Can we stand Mason up against James?
Hold on then. James, go stand next to James. He's just trumped in my face.
No, that's no good. Yeah, look.
There you go.
How old's Mason?
He's 12. And it's his birthday this week.
Pretty much over me.
So
what age?
He's 13 on Wednesday.
Oh my God, Mason, you're going to be a teenager.
He's 6 foot plus already, and he's on a size. I had to buy him new rugby boots last week. I got him size 12, and they were too small. So thankfully, one of the veterans at the club he plays for passed him a size 13 adult boot.
Christ. Oh, blimey.
It's all right, mate. I was going to say he can carry you around next week, but he's not coming.
Okay. I can't get comfortable. Sorry. Got a cushion here.
Go on, you can question the boy now.
Have you got a girlfriend?
No. She finished with him.
Oh, sore point.
Because he doesn't comb his hair, so she chucked him.
Mason, what's your favourite biscuit?
I've got him in there because I know.
What?
Bourbon.
That's not it.
Shut up. Must be mine then.
Yeah, both of your favourites. Oh no, that's
What is it, Mason? What is it?
Might be chocolate covered hobnobs.
That's a good biscuit.
Yeah, it is. Are you gonna start drinking when you're 13?
Here I am.
Can I just point out, this is his can of...
I like this, everyone. It's frozen, but advert there for Koppenberg from Dave. Oh my God, what a mix. Crawford Metal Detectors, Garrett and Koppenberg. Yes, Ava, his voice has gone very deep now. Things have
he's changed since you last saw him at James's Dig in near Goose Tree a couple of months ago.
Yes. Dear. Anyway, where's Mr. Barnes?
Yeah, he can go now. Are you looking forward to detecting, or are you just going to detect for 13 minutes and then come back and sit here?
I'm going to try and find something Roman.
You're going to try and find it. Oh, if he finds a fibula.
He found loads last year, bless him.
Yeah, but he disappears and comes back to the van. Find him in his tent with feet sticking out the tent at about 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah, but like my retarded one, he did really well when he went out. He had the original legend, my special son. So they're good at it. They are good. They're mustard youngsters.
Go and stoke your fire and let James take your seat.
I'm sick next Thursday and Friday.
No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not.
Telling you now.
No, you're not. It's my holiday, not yours.
Yeah, I'll sit in my tent instead of you fighting on me.
Yeah. Here he is.
No.
It's Mr. James Barnes. You all right, James?
Are you well, Squire?
I'm very well, yeah.
It's a nice hoodie you've got on.
I have got a nice hoodie. I've got a
big detective
big
show
detecting
hoodie.
show hoodie. Fully hoodied.
I haven't even got a big detective. I don't know where he's got it.
No, he made it. That's very nice you made that for yourself, James. You're just frozen, Dave, if you can hear me.
He knitted it.
Been knitted overnight.
So James, will you be using your machinery this weekend as well as detecting?
Really, well, we're not really sure. It was only brought just so if the landowners requested a little bit of archaeological support, that we would sort of indulge them and do some of that activity, really. But we're really mainly here to sort of, in case of if there was an archaeological style find of some kind, that we would sort of make sure that it's recovered properly, just to stay on the right side of everything, in effect. Because the landowner is really keen on of the site, so we want to just really portray a good sort of approach.
As I said before, Adrian, I'm not 100% sure where it is, the Anglo-Saxon pagan burial ground. But if, for instance, something comes up potentially like that, you've got the NCMD here, obviously, to make sure everything's on. And obviously, James can map everything, potentially. So, you've got...
Frozen again. You've got James there, which he has got.
And you've got the archaeologists, and you've got all the team that are fully versed in the rights and the wrongs of the metal detecting and what to do. So, but obviously, James offers an arrow to the bow that we don't normally have available at an event.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant.
But one thing this area does provide, of course, there's a good reason why the Romans came here, because this was the original center for the Iron Age tribe this was their center. So this is the Dubuni tribe center. This was their location. Wow. Basically, the Romans although they didn't put up a fight, they sort of negotiated a sort of reasonable sort of relationship with the Romans. But this is the original center of the Celtic tribe, the Dubuni, or Dubuni, as they call some.
Wow. Oh, Adrian, you sure you don't want to get in the little hairdresser's card and make your way here?
No.
Yeah. Because when I heard you weren't coming, I was like, "Are you sure? This is like Roman."
Yes, thanks, James. Let's just mute in. Sorry, I can't make it, but I will be there next week.
That's it.
My pack. I had a slight incident, James. We won't go into it, but
he went to take his bins out because he didn't realise his bins he hadn't put his bins out. So he was rushing downstairs at silly o'clock in the morning to put his bins out, fell down the stairs, broke things, bruised things. And am I right in saying that you didn't get the bins out?
So I probably have maggot wheelie bin and things, but it was a bit of a palaver. But yeah, I've had a lot of issues the last few months. I think it's just getting.
We actually spoke about them before, didn't we? And you were listing quite a array of
ailments.
Well,
and his daughter being a paramedic who could help him is in a different country.
Well, I broke my toes on my other foot about 2-3 months ago, and then I bruised the base of my feet digging in the hard, dry ground.
Doing a running jump on a tree.
Yeah,
and then there was the broken ribs twice.
That was last year.
Twice though.
And then there was the matchstick splinter in my foot. That was last month, I think. But yeah, it's been a lot of incidents. I wouldn't mind if it was my hand.
Got another visitor over here. I can see a person, but I can't see who it is. Who is it? Oh, it's Dino. Dean's coming on in a minute as well.
Yeah.
Lovely Mr. Phil Cool himself.
Yes. James, are you going next weekend?
I'm not. Only because I'm on another archaeological dig that I've got to go to, and it's been sort of programmed in for 6 months. But
anything you can tell us about that?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay. But I'm doing 2 archaeological digs in the next 2 weeks, and both of them are as a result of metal detecting finds. A metal detectorist discovered finds, and as a result of that, a archaeological dig is being undertaken.
Brilliant.
So I tell you what, that tells you something about is the hobby of metal detecting worthy of archaeological principle? Yes, it is. And so hopefully I'll be writing a little story about that in the near future. But there we go, and it'll be hopefully be in treasure hunting. But
yes, because
we had a chat about it.
Yeah, you're going to write. James, have you brought your Grand Central hat?
I do have my Grand Central hat, and it will be prominent at some point this weekend.
I haven't, because it's still in my case from when I went away.
Well, there's been a lot of comments in the chat about your hat.
They are the best hats. They are the best hats.
They are the best hats.
Has anyone offered you a sticker yet, James?
Not from a Welsh lady, no.
No, we move on.
Is it 1 sticker or is it like 10? You're not gonna hit me. Like, turn it down.
No.
Just put it back in the bag and somebody.
Cheers, James. Look forward to catching up with you again soon, mate.
Yeah. Okay.
Look at his face there. We're getting intermittent buffering, viewers. So if you're listening on the podcast,
Seeing James is now living next to me. I'll speak to him shortly, and he's been crouching around the fire with the rest of us. And now we have Phil Cool himself coming on the show. Here he is, Phil Cool.
Hey, it's the man. You all right, mate?
Most people won't actually remember Phil Cool, but I do. It's the lovely Mr. Dean Stainton. Dino Detects.
Hello.
All right, Dean.
Hello. I can see you now. Hello, Adrian.
Yeah, we were on the big one and the reception went, so I had to jump onto the little one.
It's cool. That's cool.
And I can't suss after. Do we get rid of that? How do you get rid of that?
I have no idea.
No.
There's a message.
Don't do that. A
Do
bigger
you
screen.
wanna-
Oh, there you are.
Sorry.
So we've got people in the chat. Stephen Brame, hi Dino. Dean McAvidi, hello Dino. Philip Wills, matching glasses. Thank you. Sean McCannon, hello Dino. Steve Cord, hi. Dino. So, very popular Dino. And, I forgot about that.
He's a lovely chap, isn't he, though, Mr. Dean?
I've just lost my earpod.
Are you detecting this weekend, or are you marshalling?
I'm marshalling. Yeah, I'm marshalling. But hour in here and there, if we've got time. It's all about looking after.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
That's right. One of my ear things has fallen on the floor and I can't pick it up.
Shep will eat it in a minute. The badger will have at it.
Pardon?
Badger's not in here. I don't know where it is. It's eating something. So, Dino,
your green screen? You know your green screen behind you? Did you put up that tonight?
No. Did you not see what I sent you?
Yes, that's why I'm asking. What happened with your green screen, Adrian?
Go on, tell him.
His neighbour had to come and put it up for him.
Oh, yeah. Are you feeling all right, Adrian?
Yeah, thanks.
Mr. Tumble. Sorry, mate. Oh, my God. I didn't realise making you laugh.
Mr. Tumble down the stairs. Sorry, Adrian, you were asking Dean a question before I really laughed at you.
So, Dino, you're a marshal.
Oh, dear. I was only joking about freezing and he's gone.
No, he's put us on big screen.
Oh, sorry, go on.
You're a marshal and you volunteer.
Yeah.
So what's involved with that, who don't know?
Well, there's various points at which marshals will be, like the entrance and the fields and bends where people might just keep going on instead of turning left or right and getting lost. And generally looking after everybody who's detecting, and also taking pictures of the fines and stuff so everybody can, see them, share that type of thing, and just being rather good people and things, stuff. And stuff, yeah.
Oh, that's good to hear. I think
it's putting something back, isn't it? Giving something back.
Yeah. Do you know how many marshals are this weekend?
I don't actually. Not sure. Some. A few numbers.
I know at the big event, the main RCM last year, there was like 70, which is amazing because people put themselves out for free and help out at the RCM.
Well, it's a volunteer thing. You don't get anything for it.
And hats off to you and all the other marshals who help out. Many of them are regular, and I don't think people realise that the marshals are there, help early, Dave tonight. Get there a day early and stay to clear up on the Mondays. Some of them, and it's a big thing. So hats off to you. Well done.
I mean, events can go. Most events can't go on without marshals, can they? And security and things. But I'm trying not to make you laugh, Adrian.
No. I think
very
Dave
serious.
Saying who put up your green screen was the best one, because I managed to get the laptop out and everything, and then I thought, oh shit, the green screen, and I was just stood there with the kitchen door open for half an hour like an old person waiting for help, and shouted it. Not that I live on my own, but no one was in. So
you need one of those little buzzers that gets people.
or a change machine.
Yeah. It's just little things. Like just drop my other earpod on the floor. I need them grabbers, like old people have. I need one of those. I have got one, but
you've seen as much of the site as I have today, but from the fields that you've seen, it looks scintillating, doesn't it?
Oh, it does look exciting. Scintillating, titillating, even, I would say, as such. Yeah, there's some good stuff. I think there's some good history around here. Medieval. I don't know about medieval is all of it, really. There's an old church somewhere, and there's it's like any dig in it, really. It's a look. The hobby is all about looking at it, so you might not.
I don't know if it was mentioned earlier, but as it's an estate, it's owned by somebody of consequence. The ground has never been detected.
Probably not. Yeah, I would think that. I don't know. I don't really know. I've got the insight into that, but probably not. Or not much. Maybe it's some may have, some may have not. There might be clean fields. Roman, probably. Yeah.
And at the moment, you and the boy Sadler were stood over there before, gazing at the stars.
We were. Oh, do you know what? There's not a cloud in the sky, and it's the Ursula Major. The Big Dipper. Is that the Big Dipper? The big frying pan? Clear. Massive. Well, it's amazing. And in fact, I was looking up so much I nearly fell over. Not that we should talk about falling over, Adrian, of course.
Mr. Tumble.
I've got an image of you tumbling down the stairs.
I think that's going to be my new name. Mr. Tumble or Mr. Klutz.
Everyone.
Are you going to hopefully get out for a few hours detecting? Because I know they do give you,
If I get the chance, I'll do. I'm going to try and do a bit of filming, like from a marshal's perspective, like I did last time, just to show what goes on. Really, bit of an insight. But I would like to get an hour in here and there. But if I don't, no problem. It's all about looking after. I don't know what they call them, visitors, customers, whatever they are. Yeah, guests of the
detectives.
Yeah.
Are you going out with your Deus One that you had at?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's all about Deus One.
And me and Dean stood before, and we had a lovely chat. I said before about the aircraft on the runway over there.
Because
where they go to rest,
where they go to get chopped up. There they go. Ursula Major contains the Polestar Polaris. It does, the North Star. So you can navigate from that, apparently, if you do a line from the other star. Oh no, it points to the North Star. That's right, something like that. Is that right? Something Britannia.
Stephen Brain, Britannia.
Oh, there you go. I can only see off the message.
Why not? I can't. Any of the message?
Dave, one question that hasn't been asked, which I presume you might be able to ask, and Dino. People can park next to their tents, can't they, at the Rodney Cook?
Yes, I think they can. We have currently, well, say we have, but I'm in my van, but Mason's tent's next.
I'm parked next to my tent, so yeah. But I mean, that's it. I don't know. I would imagine you can.
I think
because in numbers, it's just. I think it was to do with numbers.
And it's a massive field.
It's a big field, yeah. So there's plenty of
big field, loads of toilets spread about.
The ground is really hard, though, isn't it?
There's lots of Mace. Go pass me a rock. What are you, Mason?
If you collect small brown rocks, you're in. You've got to be.
I'll show you the rocks because these are like quite evident everywhere.
In fact, you could probably reach one now. I'd imagine.
Probably. Send a boy for a rock.
So
that's not a rock. It's my. Oh, it's nearly Halloween, isn't it?
It's the Halloween show.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
The ground.
There you go. They're everywhere.
Okay. Yeah. Well, it would. Yeah. So that's one of the fields where you're parked, but I presume the other fields are probably a mixture.
Yeah, I think there's a mix of various. I personally haven't been to each and every field, but it'll be a mix. There's a bit of walking to do, as with all all rallies. But it's seems good. From what I've heard, it's positive. All sorts. But again, as I say, so look at the draw in it. You could swing all day and find nothing.
That'll be me.
And me. Well, I'll be swing all day, but yeah, but you don't know, really. Hopefully, there'll be good stuff up, I reckon. I'm thinking,
I think there will be. There always is at Rodney Cook rallies. I don't think there's been one that hasn't provided.
It's always good land, isn't it?
I think all the big rallies generally have some, fines of consequence. I mean, Detectable just a couple of weeks ago had, again, some fantastic fines. Rodney Cook a couple of weeks ago, fantastic fines. East of England rallies had some fantastic fines. Is it Detectomania this weekend? Up in Scotland? Or was that last weekend? I think it's this weekend. Was it?
Last weekend, I think, yeah. Yeah.
But,
yeah, definitely. So, I mean, there's other rallies going on this weekend that don't get as big a shout out as what they do as Rodney Cook. But they're all.
I haven't actually seen any information on whatsoever, so I don't know if anything of consequence did come up. And that was the Just Detect rally. I've heard absolutely nothing.
I have spoken to people and things did come up, but I think it's not shared massively on Facebook like the dig I went on last weekend. A rally, small one near me. It's not heavily on social media, so it's the way it goes, doesn't it? I suppose, but yeah. But I've got a bit of news tonight, Dave. I'm going to be doing a live show with you, but you're not going to be there. Not next week. It might be the week after from Dunkirk.
Dunkirk?
Yeah, I haven't told you about it.
No, you haven't.
I'll be on the beach in Dunkirk with Boy Wonder doing a live show.
Oh, marvellous. Cool. Going an all day?
World War II discovery thing.
It's not on around October the 16th, perchance, is it?
No, it's before then. It's October the 9th, I think. Or
it's October the 16th. I mean, the boy Sadler are going to see a band, so we won't be on the beach.
No,
you won't like them.
I will
Skindred,
be
proper band. Skindred, proper band. Skindred.
Yes. I will be live from Dunkirk with Boy Wonder, and we will be on the beach streaming with you on the show, talking about Dunkirk and stuff. So,
Adrian, look at the time.
Fantastic. I managed to do it.
So it's gone absolutely mega fast tonight. We haven't even done Adrian's wall tonight.
No, we didn't need to because I couldn't see the numbers because I can't multitask.
James is trying to get in there as well. There he is.
Yeah. James and Dino. Thank you, everyone, for joining the show. Thank you, David, for creating such a great show and live stream from Rodney Cook in Cirencester. And good luck to everyone this weekend.
And we'll be next week, we'll be live from Hungerford because I've got a week off work, so I can actually do it. So we will see you next week. And Adrian might be there. So
I will be there. I will be
if you're there here this weekend, please come and say hello. Tell me who you are, because I ain't got a clue who anyone is. You have to say, hello, I'm Dean, who's your daddy, even though I've met before. You just remind me who you are. Most people who I've met before, just come and say hello. Come and say hello to Dino as well when he's marshalling. Come and show Dino your finds. And don't forget, Dino Detects YouTube channel and Facebook group.
And don't forget, if you find anything that's interesting of a historical interest or anything like that, make sure you show a marshal. Make sure you get it recorded, captured, etc. It's really important, especially on the stick.
And is there anything you would like to appear in Treasure Hunting magazine this weekend? Come and see my good self, and I will take a picture and put some information and send it on the Dave Sadler app that Adrian has created just for me this weekend.
Bye, everyone. Thank you for watching, and love you all. And good luck.
Have a good weekend, everyone. Good luck.
Take care, Dino.
Bye, Mr. Tumble.
Mr. Tumble.